joined by UNCW head coach Nicole Woods and Zelaya. Coach, just your statement on the game.
You know, Delaware is a great team. Hats off to them. How they finished this season, winning 9 of the last 11 games, I think it is. You know, they were better in the fourth quarter, and that's what it came down to. We had some bad streaks and got in a little bit of foul trouble that we just couldn't overcome, and so. You know, we're disappointed about the ending, but I'm super proud of this team. You know, last year we were the last place team in the league. We finished tied for 8th this year, just a couple games out of probably 4th or 5th place. We won 8 conference games this year, and we had only won 8 conference games in the 4 years previous combined. And so our mantra is progress, and we're making progress, and a lot of that progress had to do with Zelaya. So I'm thankful for her that she took a chance on me and took a chance on UNCW, her and Jania Hall as well. And they are the ones that have laid the foundation for what's getting ready to happen with our program.
Allie, talk about your night, another double-double, but probably not the kind of night, obviously, that you wanted to have.
Yeah.
Just talk about what happened out there.
Yeah, no, obviously, I wish I played better for my team, and a lot of these tears and just these moments are just because I'm going to miss my team. You know, we worked really, really hard, and, you know, a lot of people doubted us and the things that we could do, and even after losing that game, I still believe that we could have done really great things, and they will. I'm really sad that I only got 1 year with this team because this was the most exceptional team I've ever been a part of as people and players. But sometimes your hard work doesn't necessarily go all the way. Yeah, we broke a lot of records and did amazing things, but, you know, that's life, and I'm just so proud of Coach and this team.
Coach, neither team led by more than 4, I think, through the whole first 3 quarters. It's a 2-point game going into the fourth, and you kind of touched on it a little bit, but what could you put your finger on in that fourth quarter that changed?
Yeah, it was simple. It was our turnovers. You know, I feel that Delaware is a team. Once they start scoring off of turnovers, then it's like they're shooting in the ocean after that. And that was one thing that I said to them, and I thought we did a really good job for 3 quarters, and we didn't in that fourth quarter. And I think at the timeout that I called, it was 15-2, you know, in the fourth quarter, and you can't give explosive teams like that those types of opportunities. And you know, we turned it over 20 times, and they scored 16 points off of that. And I'm really mad at Michelle Ojo because I was actually her first offer when I was at Charlotte, and I was really mad that she did that to me, and I told her that, and she apologized.
You talked about how you've continued to build the program and the strides that you've made. How encouraged are you to get to next year and with what you have coming back and how you've built from year 1 to year 2?
Oh, absolutely. You know, we've got some people that'll be in the locker room that will have been there for 2 years, some for 1 year that know what we expect, and we'll go find some more alleys, Lord, please, you know, to fill in the gap. And she's the prototype of what can happen for a P4 player that might be a specialist that doesn't play a lot. What can happen? You can be first team all conference, you can be all defensive team, and you can be the defensive player of the year and be able to do whatever you want to do. And so we're hoping that we'll be able to attract some more players with her caliber, which I'm confident that we will. And then our, you know, returning group, you know, Tia Dobson, will be really good for us next year, Kate Hollyfield. And we had Kyla Silver, who was one of our better players last year, that was out this year with injury. So, you know, we've got some pieces, and we will get more pieces. I can tell you that.
Allie, just talk about your year and what it's been like.
Yeah. Ooh. I'm going to try not to cry anymore. But, you know, there is a chance when you are in the portal that you make the same mistake. You go somewhere that's worse. You go somewhere that's better. And fortunately, I lucked out and went somewhere that was better. I lost the love of basketball, but this year brought it back. And a lot of our players in there said that, even our coaches, where the situations they were in, you know, people don't realize that basketball is hard, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, all of those things, and a lot goes into it. But this was the best risk I ever took in my life, and I was surrounded by a community that believed in me, coaches and players that believed in me. So not only the belief in myself, but the belief in my system was just so powerful that that's what helped me get the accolades and all that stuff. Like, yeah, my name's on it, but that's for the team. That's for the community. You know, that I'm just so grateful that I got to grow as a basketball player. You know, when you think that you can only shoot and just play defense or do those things at a certain level, it just takes one program, one coach, one team to really open up a side of you that you didn't know. So I'm grateful. Sorry, I don't know what else to say other than I love what happened this past year. I love basketball again, and they're going to be super successful. I have no doubt in my mind. I am definitely a Seahawk forever. That's the title that I'll wear.
Very good. Thank you guys very much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.